Hi, Intermediate 2. In this video, we are going to go over the percentage of completion method and only the schedule to complete gross profit. We are going to look at this schedule for 3 years. So here's the problem we're looking at. It is Vermont Cabin Construction Company uses the percentage of completion method on a 3-year project with the cost-to-cost method of measuring progress. Compute the percent completed and the amount of revenue and gross profit recognized for each year based on the following information. Okay, so whenever you do any of these problems, they will give you existing information. So here's what they have given you: actual construction and costs incurred during the year, and they've given you the estimated total cost to complete. Everybody look right now at 2019. I want you to look at the actual construction costs incurred during the year. They're $130,000. I'm going to point this out. When we go to 2019, you will want to total that number for the cumulative construction costs. For the actual costs, though, you will still only use that year because you're completing an income statement. And we all know an income statement is completed for 1 year only. Okay, so I'm going to put the textbook down now, and we're going to put this schedule together. All right, so your actual cumulative costs incurred to date, you just get from the textbook, which is $140,000. The estimated total cost to complete are $400,000. Your equation to figure out the percentage is you're always going to take your actual cost, that's your numerator, you will divide it by the estimated total cost, that's your denominator. When you do that, you're going to get 35%. Next, you're going to find the contract price for this problem. It is $700,000. You will bring this number down, which is 35%. You're going to multiply it out. So your revenue for the first year is $245,000. You look to see revenue in prior years. It's the first year, so that will always be 0. Okay? Actual cost for the year are $140,000. So think about an income statement. You've got your revenue minus your, all right, here, your current year revenue. Sorry, everybody, I missed this. Current year revenue. In this case, it's exactly the same. So that's $245,000. So just think about an income statement. There's your revenue, subtract your expenses. Your gross profit is $105,000. That's for year 1 or year 2018. Okay, now we're going to 2019. Watch this. We already have 140. What was our amount only for 2019? We're going to, it's cumulative, total it. So it's $270,000. One more time, how do you get that? You're going to take $140,000, the actual cost for 2018, plus the actual cost for 2019, which was $130. That gives you $270. Next, you get the estimated total cost, which are $360,000. And you'll get your percent for 2018. Same theory, you're going to take 270, you'll divide it by 360, and that will give you 75%. You're going to take your contract price, which is $700,000. You're going to multiply it by 75%, and that gives you $525,000. All right, now watch, this is how I caught that I missed this layer, is you've already recognized $245,000. Don't forget to subtract that out. Okay? Do they show that? No. They don't show it in the lab, so I don't want you to get confused, but that's a negative number, right? 525 minus 245 gives you 280. 280,000, because you've already recognized 245, so you don't overcount. You will only recognize 280. That's your current year revenue. Your actual costs are 130. Revenue minus your expenses gives you 150,000 for 2019. That's your gross profit that you'll recognize. Okay, now we go to 2020. We're done. So it's 100%. You don't have to figure out the percentage. You're done. The project is taking 3 years. So your actual cumulative cost to date, you're going to take 140, which is 2018. You'll take 130, which is only 2019, and then you'll add in 2020 only cost, which is 160. The publisher does it for you, but that's how you get that number, 430,000. Okay, so your estimated total costs are the same. What's the percentage? 100%. You're done. Okay, you don't have to figure out the percent. 700,000 is the contract price. Okay, 100% is the percent. Okay, cumulative revenue. Well, you're done. So it's 700,000. However, you've already recognized the 245 and the 280. All right, so 245 plus 280 gives me 525,000. Or you could have just used your cumulative revenue. Okay, you're going to subtract that 700,000 minus the 525 that you've already recognized. You're only trying to get this year's revenue. 700,000 minus 525 gives you 175,000, which is this year's revenue. You subtract out the costs, only the cost for 2020, which they told you was 160, and then you finally get to your gross profit, which is $15,000. Okay? All right. You can double check your revenue, take 245 plus 280 plus 175, and you will see that will equal 700,000. Okay? So that's how you do the percentage of completion method, the schedule to figure out gross profit, revenue, your percentage amount. Okay? I will see you soon.